I was just thinking about, we were just thinking about music and yoga class. As teachers, as practitioners, do we like music in class? Do we not like music in class? This is the Yoga Guy After Dark, raw, uncut. I'm Billy Rebel. Yeah, music. I'm partial. I'm biased. You might not know, and if you're new here, welcome. This is the channel. This is kind of the uncut version of the No Show, where we go deeper into topics about yoga, fitness, exercise, all that stuff that I geek out about. However, my first career and my college study was in music. I'm really passionate about music, and in our Pilates class, music is a huge part of it. We go deep into it. I think I have like 49 different genres of different house music and trance music, and it's awesome. We go deep into that. However, I'm a traditional yogi, as you guys know by now, right? I like to keep things pure, and traditionally in yoga, and specifically Bikram yoga, the style that I was trained in and born from, there's no music, right? It has a tendency to maybe distract from the mind, distract from the concentration, distract from like the mind-body connection, and music can really influence how you're feeling about things, right? If I had a little soundtrack right now of like some really low-key Enya, it would really add to the vibe of this video. And if I amped it up with, you know, a little bit of Godsmack somehow, it would totally change the feeling of it without me really changing anything. You see it in the movies all the time. So as yoga teachers, we have to really be conscientious about, you know, what flavors we're adding to the class. You know, being music, what colors are we adding to the rainbow? What flowers are we adding to the bouquet? Because this is a big time influence in the experience for the student, right? And as teachers, we're also students, so we know this. I already taken class. You know, I've had teachers come in that were kind of new, getting started, and they'd make a playlist with really great songs, and one is reggae, and then they had the Beatles, and there was like a classical music song, and there's some country song they liked. It's kind of all over the map, right? And you learn, you whittle it down, you have like, all right, let's pick like a genre. So there's a theme in what we're doing, maybe gearing towards instrumental music, because maybe the lyrics can distract or even like influence our thought process and our mind in class. Now, no music is another thing. Like, that's a very powerful experience. You know, then it's up to the teacher to create the environment, the auditory environment that exists. At my studio, I have music in my yoga class, my 1 hour version of a Bikram yoga class. It's very low volume, and I try to keep it the same every time. So there's a mental relaxation that happens, right? That Pavlovian response, when those repeated things happen, we elicit a certain response. So that's how I like to do it. I also like silent classes. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Sitting here fireside, like, comment below. Yes, music. No music. Do you like theme classes? Do you want to do a yoga class like Michael Jackson's greatest hits? Some people do that. I like to have that for Pilates, right? Like, we have raves where we do I have a heavy metal playlist, Norwegian death metal, like, let's go, in Pilates. So if you take a live stream Pilates class with us, me, every day, except for Sundays, you can expect to have that type of music. And if you take a yoga class with me every day, Sundays but not Fridays, then yeah, you can expect that type of music class in the live stream experience too. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. Comment below, and we'll see you next time, After Dark with the Yoga Guy.